not only to begin a day with a positivity, but also to raise awareness about a very important topic, monitor and reduce sugar intake among children. A day started with prayer is a day filled with peace, purpose and positivity. To begin this gathering on a positive and a spiritual note, let us invite our choir team to lead us in the prayer song. For today's assembly. Dear students, the Council for the Indian School Certificate CISCE informed the schools to take active steps in monitoring and reducing sugar intake among students to promote better health and well-being. To address this concern, the NCBCR National Commission for Protection of Child Rights has strongly recommended the formation of sugar boards in schools. This initiative aims to safeguard children's health and foster a safer, healthier environment for their growth and well-being. In our journey towards building healthy habits from a young age, today's topic holds great relevance. We are truly honored to have with us Mrs. Ruma Singh, who has graciously accepted our invitation to guide us on this matter today. Now, as a token of our love, respect and commitment to a greener tomorrow, we would like to honor an esteemed guest with presenting a sapling. Distinguished personality in the field of nutrition and dietetics, Mrs. Ruma Singh, a name synonymous with dedication, expertise and excellence in healthcare and education. Dr. Ruma Singh currently holds the esteemed position of Chief Dietitian and Associate Professor at Crispin Medical College and Hospital and brings with her an extraordinary 38 years of rich and diverse experience in the domain of clinical nutrition. Her academic credentials are a true testament to her unwavering commitment to learning and growth. She holds a bachelor's degree in home science, a BS in dietetics from USA, BS and a master's in food and nutrition. Further enhancing her professional standing, she is a fellow of SIOP POTC in pediatric oncology from the prestigious Tata Memorial Hospital, Mumbai. Her core specialty lies in dietetics and her areas of expertise span across multiple crucial disciplines including pediatric oncology nutrition, weight management, therapeutic nutrition and the management of lifestyle diseases. Her contribution to these specialized fields has been both impactful and inspiring. Mrs. Ruma Singh is a lifelong member of several esteemed professional bodies. She has also made significant academic contributions by authoring books on nutrition and dietetics, published by renowned medical publishers like JP Brothers and Medical Publishers, New Delhi. Let us extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to Mrs. Ruma Singh and express our gratitude for her presence and wealth of knowledge she brings with her today. Give her a big round of applause. Now let us begin this informative session. I would like to call upon stage our guest of the day. Now please come and acknowledge us with today's session.
Song, let's call it a prayer, which happens to be my favorite song also, and when I noticed that I was singing. That really made my day, and I'm very very happy and I'm thankful to Madam Director for giving me this opportunity to come and share my knowledge with you all. And I hope that the knowledge which I have brought, which will be displayed shortly, will be impactful and will have some, I think that I should be able to give you some knowledge which is going to be with you lifelong. So let's start my presentation. Like, it is very important for you all to know what is the meaning of sugar and what is the meaning of sugar board. What is the difference between carbohydrate? You might have studied a little bit about nutrition, so you know what is carbohydrate. So it is a type of carbohydrate that gives you your body energy. The very fact that you are eating here, you are climbing up, going here and there. So that is because the kind of energy you have required is related to sugar which you have consumed or carbohydrate which you have consumed. So sugar gives energy and it is naturally found in fruits, vegetables, milk, which we don't even see. Can you see anywhere in the corner some fruit has some sugar in it? No, it is invisible. But the kind of sugar we have it in the kitchen, it is visible. So that's the difference. Okay, so what is good and what is bad? We will come to that. So many processed foods which we eat, like donuts, sweets, rasgulla, gulab jamun, they all have added sugar. They don't have natural sugar. So you should be, after the presentation, you should be able to differentiate which is good for you and which is bad for you. So even the soft drinks which you consume, juice you consume, they all have added sugar in it. So the kind of carbohydrate which you might have studied, I'm just going to briefly go into that. That is glucose, fructose, lactose, and maltose and all those things. Okay. There's a long list of it. And what is sugar board? That is a little bit about sugar. And now let's see what is sugar board. Sugar board that you are supposed to make and hang it in your classrooms or anywhere where frequently you go. That is a reminder for all of you to know how much sugar, added sugar you have consumed in a day. You will be surprised to know in following slides how much sugar you are consuming. Sorry, there is a typo. So, children should have recommendation by WHO that you people of your age group should be consuming approximately 24 grams of sugar. I'm not saying carbohydrate. Okay? Not natural. This is the table sugar I'm talking about. So WHO recommends in a day, children of your age should be consuming 24 grams of sugar, which is 5 to 6 grams of sugar in a day. And 1 teaspoon, like it is mentioned there, 4 grams. Lots of things are available in the market. So you have to be smart enough to know which one is good for you and how to choose. That I'm going to tell you briefly. So many times, sugar which has been added in something, it is actually ignored because it is mentioned in the form of glucose or fructose, syrup, corn syrup, which the common person does not know about. Okay, so kind of sugar. Can you give an example? Okay. Natural sugar is something which is present in the food naturally. We don't add it. That is called natural sugar. So as I said in earlier slides, that natural sugar is naturally available and we can't see it. So when we consume one fruit, let's say when we consume one apple, that has sugar in it, that has a kind of carbohydrate which is known as fructose. So that is providing us energy. Very first thing, carbohydrate provides energy. When we eat one apple, it is providing you fiber, which keeps you full for a longer period of time. definitely you don't feel hungry. When you are full, you don't feel hungry. Then at the same time, one apple is also providing you vitamins and minerals, which is very essential for our metabolic pathways to complete. All these B vitamins are very important. Okay, suppose you eat sweet potatoes, it has vitamin A, which is very good for your eye health, for your vision. Then at the same time, they are also providing you antioxidants. You might, are you aware about the meaning of antioxidant? Antioxidants are elements which prevent excessive oxidation of useful nutrients in your body. You can see how much sugar in these soft drinks are available. These cans are 300 ml each, and one can of Coca-Cola has 8 teaspoons of sugar. When you go home, you measure 8 teaspoons and see how much sugar is there. Visibly, you will be able to be surprised how much sugar we consume if we take one can of Coca-Cola. Fanta has 10, you can go from that. Pepsi has 8 teaspoons. Fruity is very sweet, we all know that. So that has 10 grams of sugar, 10 teaspoons of sugar. And similarly, Red Bull has 9. Mountain Dew has, Red Bull has 8 and Mountain Dew has 9. Sprite has 8.5 teaspoons and Sting has 4.8, which is less, comparatively less. And mineral water or bottled water has no sugar in it. So, what causes the craving? Why do you choose to eat sugars? There are certain reasons why you choose, why you are forced to do this. First of all, that you have created a habit which causes something I have to eat. It has become your habit, so you have to eat. Then emotional response. There are people who respond to the emotional cues, like when they are depressed or when they are feeling happy or whatever. In any kind of emotional response, people go for sugar. Okay, that is second. Third is undereating. If you have not consumed enough calories for the day, your body is going to ask for something and you will end up eating more sugars. Then insufficient protein. Always go for lean protein. What is the definition of lean protein? Lean means which does not have fat in it. Okay, so those of you who consume non-veg will understand that chicken or mutton or whatever non-veg you are having at home, it has visible fat present in it, right? So you have to be careful. Go for lean protein. You can go for paneer, you can go for cottage cheese, you can go. It makes you full for a longer period of time and you don't eat. Okay, you don't feel hungry, so you don't eat. Then there are some hormonal fluctuations. For this, I would recommend that if something like this is happening, you visit an endocrinologist and get yourself investigated for this, so the problem can be solved. Lack of sleep, when you don't have enough sleep, will cause craving. For gut health, again medical condition, so it has to be monitored. A combination of factors are there. There are lots of factors which I have not mentioned here. So they can also be contributory factors. You put on weight. Obesity is the end result of excess consumption of sugar. And obesity doesn't happen overnight. It takes months. So if you eat extra sugar today, doesn't mean tomorrow you'll become obese. You keep on eating for, let's say, 2-3 months or so, and then gradually you start putting on weight. And when you have, your body has excess fat in it, it causes so many problems. Like, first of all, it will cause insulin resistance. Insulin resistance will ultimately precipitate diabetes mellitus, which I'm very sorry to say that India is number 2 in diabetes mellitus cases after China. China is always ahead of in everything. So I'm not proud that we are number 2. We should not be there in the list at all. So all these actions which are being taken is to prevent or take care of future problems. So diabetes is very sad thing, and once it happens, it stays with the person till the person is alive. Then you will feel low in energy because the kind of sugar you have consumed, it is instant sugar. The table sugar is instant sugar, which instantly is used and you feel hungry again. So that's lack of energy, and then it causes rashes and pimples, and that is, at this age, I think all girls are, all boys are very careful about it, that they should have a cleanse. The dental caries, very common, so you should be careful. If you eat, if you control your sugar, you will prevent the problem. And then future, as I said, I explained the root of it, how diabetes can be precipitated. The negative effects of sugar in population, children population. First of all, it's not very clear. So, food allergies are very common. Then, low concentration because you are not able to retain your energy levels. That's why you have problems. Then, it can cause diabetes and learning disabilities because you are not able to concentrate in your school, in your classroom. Okay, so that is the problem, and then lead to asthma also. Those of us who had good immunity, we are here. And those who do not have immunity, they are gone. So you realize the importance of it? So you have to keep your immunity built up. And for immunity, you need to have lots of micronutrients. Micronutrients are present in fruits and vegetables. Consume that frequently. Okay? How can you stop that craving which you have? So, you are supposed to stay hydrated. How much water should you be drinking in a day? Any idea? Raise your hand and stand up this way. How much water as H2O should you be consuming? Nobody knows? There are 2 classes only. 8 to 10 glass is the recommendation because your body requires that much. Minimum 2 liters of water is required that you are supposed to consume, and some amount of water your body synthesizes through the metabolic pathways. So minimum of 8 to 10 glasses of water. And when I say water, it is water, not juice or liquid or in any other form. Increase your intake of lean protein. This will keep you full, will help you stay full and you don't feel like going for something immediately. You're supposed to do some exercise. Manage your exercise level, either go for outdoor games or whatever, yoga, either engage in your jogging exercise, playing football or badminton, whatever. That is it. Okay, you don't have to do anything else. Then reduce your artificial sweetener. What is artificial sweetener? We have learned about natural sugar, we have learned about the simple sugar. No idea? Artificial sweeteners are even more dangerous than added sugar. Sugars for smarter choices. First of all, instead of going for derived drinks like the list which I showed in the previous slide, why not go for coconut water? That too, it has to be fresh coconut water, not the sweetened or water. Okay, it's readily available everywhere, so you can go for that. Or some Nimbupani or Jaljeera or whatever you want to choices. Instead of having puris or bhaturas and parathas regularly, why not go for chapatis, which is much healthier than, because it doesn't have added I'm not talking about sugar here, I'm talking about doesn't have fat. Fat again is equally bad for you. Okay. Then instead of having Nutella and jam, why not go for peanut butter, which is a better option. Peanut butter with some banana or some kind of fruit, or again simple peanut butter is a better option anytime than Nutella and jams. Then lots of sugary cereals are available in the market, which I just listed here. So instead of that, why not go for oatmeal or porridge, simple uncoated corn flour, they are better option. Simple chapatis, some vegetables can be added, dal chapati can be made, again is a very healthy option. So these things can be made easily at home and you can go for it. So sour candy, it is only for the namesake sour candy, but it's not sour. It has a lot of sugar in it. So instead of that, you can, like I have shown the picture of frozen plates, you can do any plates, any kind of fruits at home. Whenever they are in season. Instead of having chips, potato chips are, they are not only deep fried, it has a lot of preservative. All these processed foods are loaded with preservative. Otherwise, if they don't have preservatives, they won't survive in the market. They will spoil. Okay, so preservatives are again, they're not natural. Natural preservatives are very expensive, so you can't be utilized regularly. So they are all chemical based, and what kind of havoc they are creating in your body you can simply imagine. So go for that. Go for like poha or suji upma or whatever you want to make, like sagu khichdi. They are very good options, and they are good source of all kinds of macro and micronutrients. Then biscuits and cookies are again very high in calorie. So why not go for roasted makhanas, nuts, or roasted black chana? They are better option for that. Choose these kinds of foods, they fight craving. Okay, so dark chocolate is one of the very good examples that is going to fight your craving. Then berries, whenever they are in season, go for fresh berries. If you don't have fresh berries, you can, like I said, you can freeze it at home and have it later or whenever. Sweet potatoes are a very good example because they are providing you carbohydrate, at the same time they are providing you vitamin A, which is essential for your nutrition. Then yogurt is full of nutrients. It has lactose, which is a kind of natural carbohydrate. It has protein, it has fat, it has calcium. So all these nutrients are important. So yogurt is a very good option. Okay. Then when you add fruit to it, it brings a little bit of sweetness. So have it like that. Don't add any sugar to it. Then dates are also a very good option. You can go for dates. And then vegetable smoothies can be prepared with lots of ice in it. And particularly in this season, it's very refreshing. Now, how do you know which fruit has what? When you go to the market and try to buy something, how do you decide what is good for you? And what kind of sugar is there? What kind of added sugar is there? Or natural or whatever. So, I'm just here to tell you how to read the labels. Every packaged food has nutrition fact written on the backside. You might have seen that. If you have something in your pockets, you can simply check that. So, first of all, find the nutrition label which is behind in the back side of the package, and then look for total sugar and added sugar. There is a difference. What is total sugar and what is added sugar? Total sugar is natural sugar plus the added sugar. That is total sugar. Okay, and then secondly, added sugar is a sugar added during processing, like so many grams or teaspoons or tablespoons of sugar, table sugar which has been added. For example, if total sugar is mentioned as 10 grams and added sugar is 8 grams, that means most of it is simple sugar. Only 2 grams of sugar is natural sugar. So which is better? This option is not good at all. When added sugar is more than the natural sugar. So natural sugar should be more and added sugar should be less. Thirdly, check the serving size. That is also very important. So the sugar is listed per serving, not per can or per packet or per whatever. Whole pack is not mentioned. So if a drink bottle has 2 servings and 12 grams of sugar per serving, and if you consume the whole bottle, that means you are consuming 24 grams of sugar, added sugar, which is you have already exceeded, almost reached the recommendation by WHO. Like earlier slides I said, WHO recommends 24 grams, less than 24 grams. But we have already reached if you consume the whole pack. Then fourth, know the sugar names. There are hidden names, like I said. They won't simply write sugar, table sugar. They'll write syrup, they'll write cane sugar, they'll write glucose, fructose, sucrose, dextrose. They're all sugar. So don't be misled by this kind of facts that they are writing. They are all added sugar. So let's see this example of Pepsi. This is the label behind the can, which says 1 serving has 90 calories. Okay, so you have to see what is the serving size. There is no total fat. There is 1% of sodium, which is 20 milligrams only, and total carbohydrate is 25 grams. I just earlier slide, I just said how much of total sugar, and total sugar means the added and the natural. Here there is added sugar is this much. Okay, so that is 25 grams, which is you have already reached that limit. There is no protein at all. Obviously, it is simply water, aerated and sugar. Flavored water. Have you ever realized when you buy family pack of soft drink and little bit is there? This short call. Simple questions are there. So the first question is, which one of these has the most sugar? Salt. Secondly, which one of these is healthier snack? Fruit salad. Third is, what happens if we eat too much sugar every day? Correct answer. Okay. So, and the last question is, which of the following is a dietary? Okay, that means my lecture was good. I have succeeded. What should you eat of the sweets? Okay, so you have to be sugar smart. You should be able to decide what is good for you. See, one thing you should not forget. If something goes wrong in my body, it's me who's going to suffer. So, choice is yours. Do you want to suffer? No. Nobody wants. Everybody wants to be healthy, right? Agree with me? Are you making sleepy?
And give the answers loudly.
So choice is yours. What do you want to choose? The natural sugar or the added sugar? Natural sugar. Okay, that way your concentration will be very good in your class. Your performance overall is going to be very good. And nowadays, you all are watching movies and all these influencers and all, you know, how they are promoting zero science. I'm not saying you should be zero science, you should be. So I've already told you how can you reduce your sugar You can add lots of other things, flavors like flavorful drinks can be used like nimbu pani with a little bit of chaat masala in it. It becomes very tasty. Okay, don't add any sugar to it. You can add a little bit of salt and that's it. When sugar is the culprit or harmful thing, even salt is harmful. So don't think that Madam has said we don't eat sugar so we can go for salt. That too is very harmful. Okay, so you have to be very careful what you choose and how much you choose. So selection of food is very important. When you go to the market, go with your parents or wherever you are going alone or with family. Use this knowledge which you have got today and choose the right kind of food. Don't fill your trolleys with chips and chocolates and all kinds of ice creams and everything. Okay, go for fresh fruits, vegetables, consume because micronutrient deficiencies are very common at this age. Because children don't like to eat vegetables, that's it. And that precipitates micronutrient deficiencies.
The knowledge you imparted us today is very useful. Let us not forget, a healthy child is a happy child. By reducing sugar in our diets, we are choosing a healthier future. So let us take this as a mission to eat smart, live healthy, and encourage others to do the same. Okay, now we are ready to answer Sashi. She is going to share her views.
Today's session actually helped us a lot, and now we have learned how sugar is very harmful for all of us, especially for children of our age. And now we feel motivated to add natural sugars in our diet and to say no to added sugar. Thank you.
To our guest, Mrs. Ruma Singh, so ma'am, please come on the stage. I would like to invite our respected sister principal to please step forward and share memento with the guest of. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our respected principal, teachers, dear students for their active participation in today's meaningful assembly. A special thanks to our guest of the day, Dr. Ruma Singh, who shared such valuable thoughts with us. Your insights have truly enlightened us about the dangers of excess sugar and small steps we can take to lead a healthier and a happy life. I also thank all the students and volunteers who contributed in making this assembly a success. Let us remember, change begins with awareness and awareness begins with us. Together, let's reduce sugar